Does playing it safe with a 3-wood work out better than hitting the big dog? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. It is a pleasure to have you here. And second of all, just take a second to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of the daily golf related content that I bring for you guys. In today's video, I am putting to the test the age-old question, should you play it safe or go for it? So I'm going to keep this intro nice and short. Basically, I'm going to hit a bunch of big dogs. I'm going to hit a bunch of play it safes with the 3-wood. I'm using both Taylormade M5s. I'm trying to keep things as consistent as I can. And even to make it that consistent, to make it that true, to make it that true to life, I'm going to use little kind of knobbly T-bits for the 3-wood. Purely because I've never liked the idea of sticking one of them right into the ground. Not for me. So this isn't just a test about distance. Obviously the driver will go further than the 3-wood, you would hope. This is about hitting fairways, this is about keeping it in play. It's about making a score. So I'm going to make it as fair as I possibly can. I'm going to hit 5 with the play it safe. I'll start calling it the 3-wood now. Then 5 with the big dog. I'm going to keep calling that the big dog because I like it. Then 5 again playing it safe. Then 5 big dog. And we're going to see just what the dispersion's like. We might have a look at distance as well. On the first tee, playing it safe because he has no balls. James Robinson, everybody. You see, my big argument here is I can hit a 3-wood just as bad as a driver. To be honest, if not worse. It's a smaller head, it's a thinner face. I've topped so many, I haven't topped that many, but I have in the past topped a couple of 3-woods when trying to play it safe. As a professional. That was embarrassing. Ooh. Oh. In fact, guys, I want you to give me your best play it safe story. Hit those comments below. What is your best play it safe story? What's your funniest story? Have you ever hit an iron off a tee to play it safe when it really meant something to you and it went terribly wrong and you should have just hit driver realistically and just tapped it down there? I must say, I have no bias in this test whatsoever. I've never really understood the point of playing it safe with the 3-wood, but I'm sort of proving myself wrong a little bit here, with distance and dispersion. I'm alright saying that before I've even hit a drive, aren't I? Guys, if anyone's not tried this Taylormade M5 titanium 3-wood, just try that. Here, try it. It feels so good. Oh yeah. So guys, and to make this as fair as possible, I'm not going to go full on DJ stand it. I am imagining here that we're on a pretty tight golf hole. Time to let big dog eat. And you see, that's the one that makes you think, game plan? And now, obviously, this test is going to depend on how you feel on the day. What pressure do you feel? How stressed are you? What's at stake when you're playing golf? We're okay doing this in a studio, but really, you have to be able to manage your own nerves. It's almost a bit like practicing penalties in football or soccer or football. You need to be able to handle the nerves, you need to be able to handle the pressure with the big dog, or even sometimes when you're playing it safe. If this isn't a strategy you've practiced, don't do it. And I can sort of relate to that. Last year in April, I ran the London Marathon, and everybody told me, everyone says, whatever you do, don't do anything that you've not done in practice. Don't do anything you've not trained on. So what did I do on mile 15? Bang a couple of sugar packs down, a couple of Lucozade tablets. All I'm going to say is it didn't end well. Don't do anything that you've not trained for. Oh, is that sugar? Oh, that's the one you don't want on the first tee. Ah! So guys, that's 5 shots hit with the big dog, 5 shots hit playing it safe with the 3-wood. We're going to do the same again. I'm going to keep switching it up. We're going to hit 10 shots in total with each, 20 golf shots in total. Then we're going to have a look at the averages. Let's fly through these last 10. Also, does anybody else do this with the tees, or is it just me? Am I just tight? And that's the other thing when you play it safe with the 3-wood. If you don't quite catch it, you're a long way behind. I'm assuming it's going to be a fairly lengthy golf hole because you're still sending fairway wood in there. Last thing you want is to have to hit this again. I've got to say, so far, I'm quite impressed with this dispersion with the 3-wood. But does that mean I'd be willing to hit it off the first tee if I needed to hit the fairway? I guess the proof's going to be in the pudding, isn't it? There's a good old English saying for you. You could even say the proof will be in the Yorkshire pudding, couldn't you? There you go. Right guys, one more play it safe, and then we're going to let Big Dog eat again. What a shot to finish. This thing really is expensive, but a beast. Oh, oh, oh. This is really kind of the first time I've ever done anything like this, and I'm amazed how good driver swings can be so far off line. The 3-wood did definitely hold its line more. Oh, then you hit that. One guy who watches the videos hates it when I do that, so that's exactly why I've just done it. I know what you're thinking, yeah, I think I need to grow up as well. There's another one. Ah! There's definitely going to be 2 or 3 driver swings in here, which is the big deciding vote and which lets the team down for Team Big Dog. But I guess they're the ones that catch out on the golf course, aren't they? Well, it's always nice to leave the worst swing to last, isn't it? 10 shots hit with the 3-wood, 10 shots hit, it's like the Macarena this, 10 shots hit with the driver. First of all, we'll take a look at the numbers, we'll take a look at distance. I'm not too fussed about that. The driver is obviously going to go a little bit further, although I did absolutely nail some of those 3-woods. That felt incredible. But the big thing here is to look at dispersion, to look at how many fairways I've possibly missed, and just to really answer that age-old question. Should you play it safe, or should you just go for it? Let's take a look. So one thing I'm really happy with both clubs, is I've sort of taken out the right side of the course, and that's just down to me practicing really, working on my game a little bit. Let's take a look at the numeraires. So, I'll tell you what, we'll go driver first. We'll go, that's a dog if anyone was asking. Again, no surprise because I love this driver, to be fair, it is really, really good. Average 270. That's still not as good as I was getting a few weeks ago, is it? But anyway, 270 average with a spin of 2.7, tiny bit high. Again, there's 2 real bad shots in there that brought that down, so there's a 232 carry and a 230 carry, so we take that out. I'm not doing this for the test, I'm doing it for my own kind of peace of mind just to see. And it shoots it up to, wow, 276. I'm going to put them back in. What about when we played it safe? What distance did we get? Around 250 for me, I would hope. 255. So 15 yards worth of difference, keeping all the shots in. Yeah, that's, you know, that is, you'd take that, wouldn't you? You'd absolutely take it. That's spinning at 3.5, so tiny bit high, but not too bad at all. What about what we all came to see? Who's hitting the fairway more? Now, now the blue dot is the big dog and the red dot is the play it safe. And actually, how much tighter is the dispersion on that red dot? It's way tighter. And actually some of them were up there with some of the drives. So is it worth playing it safe? I mean, look at these ones over here. They are 50 yards offline. Oh, good God, James. In answer to the question, is it worth playing it safe, or should you just hit big dog? I guess it depends where the trouble is, I guess it depends how tight the hole is, and I guess it depends how loose you are. For me, I'll always hit driver off the first tee if I can, just because it's a bigger face, a bigger surface area, I'm more confident with it. And I don't know, I've just had a few bad experiences in the past with 3 woods off first tees, and I guess that's down to me to sort out. For you guys at home, do this test. Do the test out on the golf course, do it on a launch monitor, do it as many times as you can so that you can tell if it's worth playing it safe or hitting the driver. For me, on the back of this test, I have to say playing it safe works. 15 yards difference, and to be honest, a miles better dispersion. Didn't miss any shots right with either club, but very, very happy with the 3 wood there. And if I can hit that off some tees this summer, I'll be more than happy. Guys, I've been James Robinson. I'm here at Huddersfield Golf Club. I do really hope you've enjoyed that. If you have enjoyed it, share it around with your mates, put the thumbs up, comment below what is your worst play it safe moment and your best play it safe moment, I guess. Apart from that, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm going to leave you with one shot with both. I'm going to go full-blown DJ with these and see what really happens with one chance. Healy, bottomy, and 243 straight down the middle.